To assemble a set of hanging lights, we'll need 3 1.75 meter pieces of bamboo plywood, 5 meters of LEDs, a wall plug, power cable, heat shrink tubing, soldering iron, small fan, wire cutters, solder, and a heat gun. After some quick math to check how long to make each strip, I'm aiming for around 1.66 meters each. These LEDs have a strong adhesive backing and can be fastened to the wood by pressing firmly once placed. Now that all 3 light strips have been applied, it's time to work on wiring. After cutting the wire, I'll use a wire stripper to remove the protective tube surrounding the metal wire. The LED strips are cut across copper contacts, and wiring can be attached at these points. Soldering works by heating the material to be bonded and then melting tin solder into the material. Usually this is wiring to contacts or other wires. Using a set of helping hands for work like this can save loads of time and make your work much neater. It's also not a bad idea to have a small fan close to what you're soldering to pull smoke and unpleasant fumes away from you. I'm using heat shrink on my wiring, which does exactly what its name implies. It shrinks down tightly over wires when heated, in this case with a heat gun. Once I've soldered wires to each contact point, I want to test whether the lights work. For that, I'm just going to twist the wires together so not to waste time. And with the first test passed, it's time to finish up the wiring. If I did this project again, I'd buy some power connectors so that I could install one light at a time. As all 3 are connected, installation required a clever solution. Before lifting the lights in place, I tied up some wire so that I could quickly attach the lights, tightening them afterward. My initial plan for hanging the lights did not allow me to raise them as high as I'd wanted, and I came up with a better solution. One of the contacts on my LED strip ripped out during installation and was not fun to fix. I did fix it though, and about 30 minutes later, everything was working perfectly. This was my 3rd LED project in the workshop, and I'm running out of darker spaces to brighten up.